Despair is up to be released from the world template. Have you noticed? Even house pets are showing a lack of balance. Since the lunar eclipse on the 10th, there have been old core wounds surfacing to let us know that this is the time for us to be set free from the power of old patterns that are clearing from the subconscious minds of humanity at this time. There are thousands, if not millions, of people who are awake now and actively anchoring the new templates for a 5D reality that is more compassionate, peaceful, and respectful for all of life. Matt Kahn calls us all light bearers of a heart-centered consciousness. For most of our lives, many of us have noticed that we make people uncomfortable just by being ourselves. This is often because we act as catalysts for change energetically. This is not something that most people are willing to experience, and so their resistance causes them to feel uncomfortable. Being an agent of change does not necessarily make you welcome into family structures where the status quo is celebrated. Many of us had very difficult childhoods. We may not be purposely trying to change others to the way we think, but our radiation of the open-hearted belief in the shifting new world is enough to cause fear. All of the past was preparation for this time we are living in. Our souls carry the coding, and we chose to be a part of the biggest shift in consciousness ever known. No matter how it feels, we are the leaders, teachers, way-showers of this time for others. As we bushwhack our way through the old patterns of consciousness, the others that follow will have a much more graceful time. We came to bridge heaven and earth and anchor divinity into our human form. People I know, those I speak with in private sessions, as well as me personally, are all having the experience of facing our darkest patterns now. There is a range from mild to extreme anxiety, depression, and hopelessness, balance difficulties, blood pressure issues, digestive disturbances, problems sleeping, and even teeth are being affected. Our physical bodies are having the most difficulties adjusting and integrating the frequencies of light that make up the waves of change sweeping the earth. It is taking all the tools I have ever learned in life to be able to function in more resourceful ways in the midst of the chaotic energies I feel around me. I can't even imagine how difficult it is for those that do not have a spiritual balancing point. It has been even more crucial for me to take walks in nature and let myself feel the nourishing connection. It feels like it grounds the static energy that has been stirred up. My heart opens and my overstimulated nervous system calms down. When my mind expands to perceive the beauty all around me, my perspective changes and I can remember the big picture. This too shall pass, as is said. There can be nothing more true than remembering that as we do our best to not get caught in the emotions that may not even be ours, we are supporting the next step in our own growth, and that for all the planet. All that we are experiencing that is chaotic is passing through on its way out. We are releasing worn-out patterns from our own lives and from the energy of all humanity. I am finding it really important to slow down and take deeper breaths, to rest when I need to, and to not force things to happen. I feel better when I can say an empowering statement of truth, an affirmation, prayer, or intention for life. Taking breaks every day to do this has made a big difference. We need to take care of ourselves so we can be of assistance to others. The flight attendants have it right when they say, "Put your own oxygen mask on first before you take care of others." This may seem selfish, but it is imperative so that we have the energy we need to live our life and support others from a full cup of loving energy. Give yourself a fast from negative thoughts about yourself. This Gabriel message is very important to keep as our focus for this time. Even though I have been staying clear of the news, I do belong to multiple environmental organizations that are flooding my email with dire, fearful news about what could happen in the future. It has been feeding a sense of hopelessness and despair that is not healthy for me. If it is not obvious that there is some physical action I need to take, I will continue to support these organizations as much as I can financially and with prayer, but I need to take a fast from future events that may not come true. Well-being is the only reality in the 5D world we are creating. We cannot afford to dwell in the old gloomy patterns even though they seem to be hitting us all the time in the face right now. Remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. It is my belief that through our prayer and intentions we are inviting divine intervention to play a powerful new role in the future of this earth, and anchoring the truth that the law of grace provides amazing potential for good to exist within all things. We know we need to set in motion on the inner level the changes we wish to create in our outer lives. We are expanding our energy system to hold more light within us. Spiritual practices are the best way to thrive in the eclipse portal as we move towards the birth of the new earth. Even though we are in the process of integration, we are heading for the wholeness that will be our experience after the equinox. We are completing and beginning at the same time right now, and with so much Piscean energy we will likely be experiencing the watery waves that we are learning to ride. The eclipse on Sunday gives us a break to realign. There is no place to move to until we are aligned and in harmony with the wholeness and well-being that we want in our lives. When you add the childlike wonder, we have the powerful W words that can help us to learn how to thrive in the shift of energy we are experiencing. As we move through the new moon eclipse on Sunday, February 26th, we are surrendering to the new times as we let go of the old, soothing our nervous systems, integrating aspects of ourselves so we can go with the flow of watery energy. I have faith that all is well and all will be well in the process. We are learning to use light to create our new lives in the shifting energy of 5D that is here with us as we are straddling the dimensions with the old patterns of 3D. I have a powerful study program starting in March that will support you in this process. Please join us in The Secrets of Light Field Technology. All the information is on my website. I am going to close with an affirmation for abundant cash flow to shift the energy for the eclipse. This comes mostly from Alan Cohen in his book, The Grace Factor, highly recommended. I am whole, complete, lovable, powerful, solvent. I am wealthy just as I am. I have infinite resources to do all I need to do when I need to do it. I live under the law of grace. Abundance is my natural state, and well-being is my true reality. And so it is. Thank you, God. In closing, I will also share a powerful intention from one of the members of my Immersion into Light circle. It is my intention to rise above the clamor of the world to the heart of the divine and hold pure light and love firmly. I both magnetize this light to me and radiate this to all of creation, for the highest good of all. And in this I am in union with my angelic family and the beings of light who are also my destiny guardians. I am also in union with the light workers who are my soul family around the globe. I strongly believe that together we shall prevail. Jennifer Chapin. May you be blessed with your heart's guidance and intelligence in every moment, relaxing into the clear awareness that all is truly well and you are cared for by a love that never ends.